Our focus today is grammar. It's going on comparative and superlative adjectives. The comparative is normally used if you want to compare two things, two people, etc., or two animals. When we compare using short adjectives, means one or two syllables, we add er plus then at the end of the adjective. Here, as you see, we have Bob versus me. Bob is 1 meter 70, so Bob is taller than me. Taller. Here we have tall plus er plus then, etc. Here, my car is cheaper than your car. Here, my car is or costs $5,000. If an adjective ends in one vowel plus consonant, we double the consonant and add er. Big, bigger. Here, double G. The last consonant is G. Hot, hotter. Double T. Thin, thinner. Double N. Fat, fatter. Double T. If an adjective ends with a Y, we change it to I and add er. Example: happy, happier. Funny, funnier. Easy, easier. Ugly, uglier. Okay, remember this rule, please. Here we have Y before, consonant before Y. Okay, good. When we compare two things or people using long words or long adjectives, means three or more syllables, we add more plus adjective plus then. Example: Maria is more beautiful than Jennifer. Here, beautiful is a long adjective. It contains 3 syllables. This book is more interesting than that book. We cannot say this book is interesting than. No, because interesting is a long adjective. It contains 3 syllables too. And here, as you see, we have irregular adjectives. Change. Example: good changes to better. Bad changes to worse. Far changes to further. Little changes to less. And more changes to much. Now let's move to practice. Write the comparative form of the adjectives below. Let's read these adjectives: interesting, short, far, expensive, easy, small, good, high, beautiful, and bad. Let's check the answers. Good. Interesting, more interesting than, because interesting is a long adjective. Short, shorter than. Short is a short adjective. Far, farther than. Expensive, more expensive than. Easy, easier than. Small, smaller than. Good, better than. Here, good is an irregular adjective. High, higher than. Beautiful, more beautiful than. Here, beautiful is a long adjective. Bad, worse than, because bad is an irregular adjective. Okay, awesome. If we want to compare 3 or more things, not 2 things, 3 or more things, or 3 people or more than 3 people, etc., you use the superlative, okay, the superlative adjectives. When using short words or short adjectives means one syllable, we add the plus adjective plus est. Example, red car is the fastest of all, or red car is the fastest in the group, as you see here. Dinosaur is the tallest. As you see here, we have 3 people and a dinosaur. So the dinosaur is the tallest. Remember, the plus adjective plus est. Okay? Good. Concerning short adjectives which contain one syllable. Good. When using long adjectives, as you see here, like in comparative, we have long, short adjectives. When using long adjectives means 3 or more syllables, we add the most plus adjective. Example, he is the most intelligent student in the class. Here we compare one people to a group of one person, to a group of people. She is the most beautiful girl in the world. She is the most beautiful girl in the world. And also, as you see, we have irregular words or irregular adjectives change to. Good becomes best or the best, bad the worst, far the farthest. Sorry, I forgot est. Little, least. Here you have an exercise to do. Write the superlative form of the adjectives below. Creative, tidy, far, important, messy, big, good, noisy, handsome, and bad. You are going to write the superlative form of these adjectives. Okay? Awesome. Yes. Creative, the most creative. Tidy, the tidiest. Here creative is a long adjective and tidy is the short adjective. Far, the farthest. Important, the most important, because important is a long adjective. Messy, the messiest, short adjective. Big, the biggest, short adjective. Good, the best. Good is an irregular adjective, changes to the best. Noisy, the noisiest. Handsome, the most handsome. Bad, the worst. Here handsome is a long adjective and bad is an irregular adjective. Okay, so please pay attention to these rules before you write the superlative form of any adjective. Short adjectives, here we have the number of syllables, the adjective, comparative form and superlative form. Short, it contains one syllable. Shorter, the shortest. Don't forget the. High, it contains one syllable. Higher, the highest. Cold, colder, the coldest. Simple, it contains 2 syllables. Simpler, the simplest. Clever, it contains 2 syllables. Clever and the cleverest. Long adjectives, here as you see we have a number of syllables, adjective, comparative and superlative. Interesting, 4 syllables. More interesting, the most interesting, I forgot the. Beautiful, 3 syllables. More beautiful, the most beautiful. Intelligent, 4 syllables. More intelligent, the most intelligent. Expensive, 3 syllables. More expensive, the most expensive. Dangerous, 3 syllables. More dangerous and the most dangerous. Okay? Good. Which of the adjectives are irregular? You are going to figure out the regular adjective. Okay? Hot, big, cold, old, young, bad, fast, quick, slow, short, cool, good, far, small, long, low, high, wide, large, few, warm, and smart. Which of these adjectives are irregular? Yes. Bad, good, and far. These are irregular adjectives. Now let's move to another exercise. Complete the following sentences with the correct comparative form of the words listed below. Number 1. In Canada, January is colder than March. I think that good health is important than money. China is populated country in the whole world. Messi is good player in the world. Vatican is small country in the world. Coronavirus is bad virus in the last 2 decades. You are going to write, the correct comparative form of the words between brackets. Yes, number 1. In Canada, January is colder than March. I think that good health is more important than money. China is the most populated country in the whole world. Messi is the best player in the world. Vatican is the smallest country in the world. Coronavirus is the worst virus in the last 2 decades. The last exercise, write sentences using these adjectives in the comparative and superlative form. Intelligent, funny, careful, small, and boring. Thank you so much for your kind attention. See you next time, inshallah.